जी बिल्कुल संजय, बने रहिए हमारे साथ। इस वक्त प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी का एक उन्होंने स्टेटमेंट भी शेयर किया है सोशल मीडिया पे। सोशल मीडिया एक्स पे प्रधानमंत्री का स्टेटमेंट आया इस वक्त, वेयर द प्राइम मिनिस्टर हैज़ ऑफ कोर्स शेयर्ड विजुअल्स of him participating in the events over there at Somnath, where he reached yesterday night, of course, where we also saw a drone performance being held for the Prime Minister, and those visuals on your screen, in fact, that the Prime Minister has shared on his platform. Listen in fact, to the Prime Minister's participation at the Somnath Swabhiman Parv.
समय से परे सोमनाथ हर समय खड़ा है भोले साथ। समय से परे सोमनाथ हर समय खड़ा है भोले साथ।
So those, of course, are the highlights shared by the Prime Minister from yesterday's programs, where he is also stated, and I quote, "Somnath stands as a beacon of eternal divinity. Its sacred presence continues to guide people across generations." I am being joined by Professor Madhav Nalapat, Editorial Director at the Sunday Guardian. So thank you for joining us this morning. We're of course anticipating the Prime Minister's participation in the Somnath Swabhiman Parv. Preparations have been underway since yesterday, and we're now seeing the Prime Minister has called it a beacon of eternal divinity, and in all of his earlier statements as well, he's spoken about it as something that carries a lot of civilizational history, and it is a symbol of resilience despite multiple invasions. It still stands tall. What are your thoughts on this view of Somnath as not just something that holds religious significance, but a larger civilizational significance as well?
Look, the fact that this Somnath Temple marked the beginning of 1,000 years almost of humiliation of Bharat, and Prime Minister Modi being there is indicated to the fact that such a human will never return. Bharat will, and Bharat economically moving very fast. So the symbolism of the Prime Minister is that what happened in Omkar ago will never happen in Bharat, and I think that's the symbolism.
Absolutely, sir. And when we speak about this civilizational history, what do you think Somnath represents in India's civilizational memory?
Look, the fact is that all credit to Ladakh, who basically ensured that the Somnath was rebuilt over the objection of Jawaharlal Nehru. And the point is correctly civilization. We have a civilization, and those who respect that civilization, who are very keen that Somnath should be built as it was, frankly. And I think the very best of the confidence that India has got in the future, and the fact that India, that Bharat, will never again be enslaved the way we did for 1,000 years after the Somnath and the loot of the Somnath. Thank you.
Absolutely, sir. Just just one last question for you. How do you feel about this initiative of the Prime Minister, the Somnath Swabhiman Parv, that is of course ongoing currently, that honors all of those Indians who laid down their lives in protecting the Somnath Temple?
Well, I think it's a very, very important gesture on the part of the Minister, no less. And I think the Minister wants to basically pay deep respect to these brave individuals who sacrificed their life to try and safeguard the precious nation of India. All said, whatever we have suffered, our civilization ever been broken. That threat for thousands of years, and Somnath is a symbol of that threat, and it was built by Somnath Temple. And I would like to say that the Prime Minister being there is a clear sign that India will never again succumb to the kind of foreign intervention and big fragmented, and we have a united Bharat and a strong Bharat, and in the course of prosperous. Thank you.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you so much for joining us and speaking about this very, very important initiative and event that is currently ongoing over there in Somnath, Gujarat.